When I'm checking phase to phase on a motor, I usually don't mag it. I just ohm it out to make sure that I have a low, well-balanced reading on all three of my phases. So I have all my motor leads wired up in high voltage. And what that does is it connects the internal winding of the motor in series. So now all three of the phases are interconnected. Then I just take one of the lead from the fluke and put it on 2. And the red one, I have it on 1, and then I'm just going to check an ohm resistance on it. So right now I have it in the ohms value, and I'm just going to see what kind of value I got. So around 1.67 ohms. That's pretty low. So I checked 2 and 1 before, now I'm checking 2 and 3. 1.60, that's relatively close to how 1 and 2 was reading. And then finally I'm checking 1 and 3. .63. So I would say they're all fairly close enough. It's a low resistance reading and it's pretty well balanced. It's not dead nuts on, but it's pretty close. And you can mag out your phases also if you want to, but if your windings were bad, if they were open when you did that resistance reading, you would not get that low ohm value. And just to show you guys, I will mag out the phases too. So I got 3 and 1 right now, and then here we go, we test it. And of course, they are shorted to each other, so you're gonna see 0. Now, if you would get a really high resistance reading in the mega ohms, then you know that internally there's an open. And then here's the same from 2 to 3, 0. And then 1 and 2, and 0. So when you mag out your motor, phase to phase, you want to have that 0 reading. That tells you that the windings are not open, they are shorted to each other because you have them internally connected. Now, if you are checking to the frame of the motor or for a ground, you want to see really high mega ohm readings. So right now I have the black lead hooked up to the frame of the motor, which I'm going to test insulation to the grounding frame of the motor. Got it set to 500 volts. And we are greater than 550 mega ohms. So insulation to the frame of the motor is in good condition. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Until next time, deuces.